Huracan family, Huracan Performante. Why sculpted by the wind? Because of the use of a new and intensive and creative approach to the active aerodynamics. Through the Lamborghini system partnered by us called ALA, that means in Italian wing, it's Aerodinamica Lamborghini Activa, we were able to enhance the level of performance of this car. Not only that, there is the approach 360 degrees to the performance. But let me use the time also to thank all the women and the men that made this result possible in Nürburgring. You know, as always, for the ones that are more familiar with motorsport, records are reference on which all the people are referring to in order to improve the level of performance. 2017 for us is an incredible year because we are getting ready, you know, for the launch of the new Super SUV, the Super SUV, Urus. We are preparing the factory, almost ready. You know, as you know, that car will represent the third model for us and will represent a game changer for our dimension. We will double the sales. So it's a big reward, and thanks to the people who are working in a small village in Sant'Agata. Thanks to our shareholder that has the trust on us. Thank you very much, and appreciate this Lamborghini for the future.
Yeah, we are really proud to present this car here in Geneva. The Lamborghini Huracan Performante is standing for us and for me for the three brand values of Lamborghini: pure, cutting edge, and visionary. Why is it pure? Pure because, you know, the main car is following the philosophy of the cars that were created in the 70s by Marcello Gandini. So the silhouette of the car is a pure silhouette that is reminding all these cars like the Countach. So the Huracan is having all the design DNA that is a typical Lamborghini. A low silhouette, extreme proportion, diagonal line on the front, diagonal line on the rear bonnet. Why is it cutting edge? Cutting edge because, of course, it's one of the coolest Lamborghinis. Our designers were really influenced by motorcycles, by sport motorcycles, because we wanted to show some technique. Yeah? So when you look at the rear of the car, you see the exhaust pipes, they're reminding on motorcycles. The front of the car is really razor sharp designed, taking some inspiration of aeroplanes, jet fighters. It has a strong look. We have the teeth that are also having a very strong aerodynamic function, and this is for me the cutting edge. And why it's visionary? Visionary because we are using also here, first time in the production, forged composite material that we were using on details on the front for the ALA system. You see this aero ring on the front made in this material, but also we are using the material on the rear of the car in a very nice way. But nevertheless also in the interior, because, you know, all the air vents, all the parts of the center console were done by forged composite. So this is for me the visionary part of the car. The front of the car is really strong and really proud. You know, the car is, let's say, quite aggressive, of course. We are using a theme of the car that is really wide looking, so all the lines are dedicated to emphasize the width of the car. We have a lot of aerodynamic function. That's why, for example, we have a lot of big surfaces here, inspired by aeroplanes, but also there's this teeth here that is also related to strong looks of animals. So it's creating a really strong impression. What I really like on the front, we are showing in the forged composite material the center part of the wing with the ALA symbol. This is the part, you know, where design and aerodynamic is coming together. So this is a very nice feature in combination with the optional glossy black wing in between the parts. When we continue to the side of the car, you can see, you know, the puristic silhouette of the Huracan, the silhouette that is originally created by the first Countach by Marcello Gandini. And for me, this is the silhouette that is really outstanding. Lamborghini and Huracan Performante is having this feature. Also, let me tell you this little detail. Also, you know, on the front we have these diagonal lines that are really belonging to the Lamborghini design DNA. A feature, a detail that I really like are the new wheels. We've painted them in a bronze color. It's the same bronze color that we are also using on the engine bonnet. This bronze color was part of some historical special Lamborghinis, and this is a color that we are keeping alive. And then the car is really proudly showing I'm coming out of Sant'Agata Bolognese, so we are really proudly showing the Italian flag on the side. We have this nicely designed Performante logo, and the rocker panel is also painted in a glossy black, as well as the door mirror. And of course, one of my favorite perspectives is the rear bonnet, especially the rear of the car. I mean, we are speaking about 640 horsepower. So, I mean, this is the most important part of the car. Really a lot of inspiration from motorcycles. Yeah, so, I mean, my team, we are all fans of motorcycle sport and Formula One, so we have a lot of racing-inspired details. All the rear is also influenced a lot by the Super Trofeo and GT3 Lamborghini race cars. So we have this high-mounted exhaust pipes, forged composite material, really visionary. And really the clue, the specialty is the rear wing, you know, because we have a complete new designed rear bonnet with air channels here that are, you know, the second part of the ALA system, because, you know, we are sucking in air here, and that is guiding through the posts of the rear spoiler, and then the air is coming out here. So it's a very clever aerodynamical concept, but it's also very good looking.
Today we are welcoming a new member of the Huracan family, the Huracan Performante. An incredible car with a lot of technological contents that enable this car to set the new lap time record in Nürburgring. Thanks to the work of the women of the Lamborghini for sure, but the main topics of this car is a new approach of the active aerodynamic system. Lighter car, 40 kilo less due to intensive usage of a carbon composite forged material, and of course a V10 natural aspirated engine with 40 horsepower more, 640 in total, with the highest performance in its class. 2017 for Lamborghini is an incredible year. A year full of challenges, great challenges, because from one side we are getting ready with the preparation of the new super SUV. We're going to launch this beautiful car at the end of the year in Sant'Agata Bolognese. On the other hand, as you know, women and men for Lamborghini represent the most important and the priority thing on which we need to invest. So we need to keep the focus on hiring new staff, new people, to get ready for the new dimension that we're going to have very, very soon. And last but not least, keep the focus on the performance and the design and the content of our cars of the future, because we need to make sure that in the super sport car segment we'll be always where we are now.